And now a criminal investigation into allegations surrounding Britain's former ambassador to the U.S. because Epstein documents suggest Peter Mandelson forwarded internal British government information to Epstein back in 2009. Anna Cunningham has been watching this. This is looking quite serious now for Peter Mandelson.
Yeah, I think, David, it's not an understatement to say that this has the potential of just snowballing into the biggest political scandal here in Britain that we've seen in decades. Peter Mandelson, a huge figure in the Labour Party. He was behind getting former Prime Minister Tony Blair and Gordon Brown into power. And he was once the business secretary as well. So it's about his friendship with Jeffrey Epstein. And do you know what? Those emails and the details, they just continue to flood out.
No secret that Mandelson knew Jeffrey Epstein. What exactly do these documents say about what police have now been prompted to investigate?
Yeah, well, this is what the police are now looking into. There are suggestions in these email exchanges between the pair that Peter Mandelson shared market-sensitive government information. This was meant only for the eyes of the Prime Minister, Gordon Brown, at the time. And Mandelson allegedly shared it with Jeffrey Epstein back in 2009 when he was the business secretary. There's also an allegation that he gave Epstein a tip-off about a multi-billion-dollar bailout from the EU to save the euro. And then another allegation as well that he lobbied the US government when it was under President Obama on banking policy at Jeffrey Epstein's suggestion. So, look, all of this is being investigated by the police at the moment.
There's really been this drip, drip, drip of information coming out about Mandelson. As you say, a towering figure in British politics. Is the current British Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, facing pressure for having appointed him to be ambassador to the U.S.?
Do you know what, David? He has just undergone a complete grilling in the House of Commons. They've got their Prime Minister's questions that happen every week, and the opposition have really been going for him. I'm just going to tell you a couple of words of how Keir Starmer's responded. He's spoken about regret of appointing Mandelson. He said he's angry to find out about the leaking of sensitive information. He says that Mandelson betrayed our country and our party repeatedly by lying. And he said he regrets appointing him. But look, there is still pressure on the British Prime Minister at the moment because it's about, his judgment in appointing Mandelson as the US ambassador.
I do want to lastly ask you about the former Prince Andrew. We can't call him that anymore. He's been stripped of the title over everything Epstein. Where is he now?
Andrew Mountbatten Windsor has moved house overnight, so we're told. He was last seen on Monday horse riding in Windsor, but he has left Royal Lodge and he has now moved to Sandringham, which is the King's private estate. We knew it was happening, but it appears to have happened sooner than was expected.
Anna Cunningham in London, appreciate your time. Thank you.